Hello, welcome to my first video blog for UK Athletics. I'm James Brewer, I'm a 1500 runner, and at the moment I'm out in Kenya as part of the UK Athletics and London Marathon altitude training camp. We're staying in a little village called Iten, which is where many of the great Kenyan distance runners come from. And it's amazing when you're out running and you see world champions, world record holders, pretty much everywhere you go. I'm out here for 5 weeks. I'm trying to prepare for the indoor season, get myself as fit as I can. And while I'm here, I'm going to try and give you a bit of an insight as to what we get up to and what it's like to train out here. So, welcome to E10.
Going.
Alright, we're down the track this morning for a bit of a track session. It's a Tuesday and that's the day when a lot of the Kenyans are out doing their workouts as well. So it's going to be pretty busy, but it's a pretty cool place to train. We've already spotted Aswell Kiprop over there. I'm sure there's a few other champions around the place as well. And then just over the other end of the track, drops straight down to the Rift Valley. So it's going to be a tough workout this morning, but hopefully we'll be alright. I'll let Craig talk you through the session, what he's got in store for us this morning.
Right, session is 2 by 1200 metres with 3 minutes recovery, 2 by K with 3 minutes recovery, 2 by 800 with 2 minutes recovery, and 2 by 400 with 90 recovery. So hopefully it will gradually just get quicker through the session. If we need to adjust the recoveries, we will do. I'll just see how he's looking through the session.
Yeah, that's alright. Yeah. Right. So the first 200, you like got off so easy, and then just there's no oxygen. That's alright.
George Gandhi with us now. George, what's the sort of principle behind coming up to Iten 2,400 metres and altitude?
Well, basically the partial pressure of oxygen is lower up here, so people are having to work harder heart lungs wise in order to perform, and over a period of time gradually that starts changing some of your physiological characteristics, and you become more efficient heart lung wise, and the theory and for many of the practice is that you get stronger and can run quicker.
What's so special about Iten? Why is this the home of champions?
Well, Iten has got just a tremendous history to start with. The record goes back to like 1960s with Kip Kano and Mike Boyd doing wonderful things. Kano winning Olympic title, and the numbers here now who are running are just incredible. Iten, I think, is a town of estimated 20,000 people, and 5,000 of them are classified as elite distance runners. This is the place where, in effect, the best runners in the world are training, and many of them born here. And one of our jobs is not to just come up and do our own thing, but to get as close as possible to these people, so we get some feel. We're not necessarily copying them 100%, but we want to get a feel for how they think, how they operate, because these are our biggest rivals.
Thank you. How are we doing, James?
Got a minute to go.
Do you want me to do that? I'm happy to help.
What's the suncream me up?
Yeah.
Got that on camera, did you?
Yeah.
I'll rub it in.
Go ahead, you can do my back. This is the life of a professional athlete.
Halfway through a section he gets...
Yeah, I'm taking up
Doing
for next year.
massage at the same time.
That is beautiful.
Well done. Well done, James. Good job, mate. Well done. 61. Brilliant.
So we've just taken some lactates after some of James's reps today, to give an indication of the intensity that he's working at. So lactate is produced by your body as a byproduct, and it will give a good indication of the intensity, so whether James can maybe push on a bit or potentially have to ease back. In this climate, it's quite important up at altitude that he's not pushing it too hard.
And what were my lactates in that?
So the first one was about 5 after the two 12,000s. Then after the 2000s, it went up to 7, and then up to 9, and then ended up on 10.6.
Cool. And is that a pretty good level?
Yeah, so that was very good. You looked like you were training very much within yourself, and comfortable towards the end. So yeah, we're pleased with that. Have a look at your treadmill test and see how it fits in with that, but on the whole it looked great.
Awesome. Cheers. Thanks for that.
So James, how was the session?
It's good. Yeah, the second 800 was really tough. I dropped quite a lot after that. but managed to pick it up again for the fours, which was nice. It was just that, just the second lap at that 800, just the altitude I think really bit me. Like I just couldn't get enough air into my body.
And so for people who have never been to altitude and don't know what it feels like, can you just give us a bit of a rundown on the differences?
It's quite strange because you're breathing really heavily, but you just don't feel like you're getting enough air in. So you're fine for the first 200, you don't really notice it, and then after that, you just your breathing goes crazy and you're just breathing really, really heavily. And then after that last one, just then, like I finished and I was okay, and then suddenly I was just like almost hyperventilating. I was just like trying to get as much in as possible. But it's good, like when you go back down to sea level again, you feel amazing. It's just like it doesn't feel like any effort at all, just running around. So that's why we're here.
And how long did it take you to start putting sessions into your training?
This time around was like pretty quick. I think we did a first session on the 6th day up here. But this is my 4th time at altitude out here. So the first time it took like over 10 days before I could even like think about doing anything hard. But each time it's got a little bit easier. So yeah, I'm really pleased with how it's going. Like the way I'm training at the moment, like I wasn't training this well at the end of the camp last year. So another couple of weeks up here should be flying. Alright, back at camp now. Just going to stick my legs in the pool to ice them off a bit, but before I do I think I should probably take a little bit of a shower because I thought I was getting a bit of a tan, but turns out it's just, you can see the nice mark there,